Hello everyone. Today I'm testing Darkfield Alpha. I took a bit of a break. I was supposed to make an Rebirth video and I managed to play for 6 or 7 hours and I grew bored and I grew dull of what the game was, and I wanted it to be better, a lot better than what it was. So I kind of got an Rebirth hangover of sorts, but I found a small cure for that. So as you can see, I'm on the Oculus Rift currently. You might not see, unless you have an Oculus, you won't be seeing what I'm seeing. This is a small game made by a small dev team. I think they have 3 people total. And this is made for the 360 controller currently, but it does work with my hands on throttle and stick, and it feels actually really natural using those. So, and why I decided to show this game is the reason why, well, Rebirth failed quite a bit. It's the lackluster user interface. The combat wasn't fun. The part I knew that X games are not meant as combat games, but I was kind of expecting at least a working empire building simulator. But yeah, let's go into the game. It's a very simple game currently, and it will be updated. They actually just updated it a bit, the interface and everything else. So let's create a game. It's a server. Let's make 6 bots. And maybe a bit less tickets. 15, okay. And I'll be hosting it. So the game has fairly simple models, but this game brings my hope back for space games. This is the way it should be. It should be fun. It should be like this. It should. Let's go to targeting. Move. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. As you can see, it's a fairly simple. There's asteroids. Gotcha. There's asteroids, some enemies, nothing special. But this is fun. This is something that X has been being built for 7 years, and they didn't get the fun part right. But this is fun. Let's go. Oh, here's a way. Let's go follow. This is actually the game that I think shows the most promise when Star Citizen actually sometimes when it gets the support for Oculus Rift and the Dogfighting Alpha. I think this game shows a lot of promise, even though it's a low resolution version. The models aren't that great. It's fairly simplistic, but this game has the fun portion right. It's 13 kilometers. I'm fairly sure I had a booster or something somewhere. I can't actually see. This is why hands on throttle and stick are good. I can manage to bind the keys so that I don't have to look at them, and everything is at my fingertips. And I know the places where the keys are, so I don't have to do anything for them. And there we go. So this is a fairly small and fairly simple game. It's still this is really early alpha and it's a small team, but that small team managed to make with the with the Unity engine they managed to make a game that I enjoy and didn't feel it washed away my disappointed with X. Even the AI in this it's not that great. It's fairly simplistic. The thing is, I only have one cannon, I have missiles, endless missiles, but the ability to look around, look at my cockpit, this is something X couldn't do. It was a static HUD, a static cockpit. Your co-pilot didn't manage to do anything, right? And this is such a simple concept to make fighting in space enjoyable. I know X is a lot more, but it was supposed to be my go-to game before Rebirth. I mean, before Dogfighting Alpha. This is following, it's cool. Whoa! Let's go. And the distance, well, by the way, I have to say that with the Oculus, I'm fairly good at judging my distance between objects. So it makes moves like these fairly close to surface, strafing away from the enemy. Relatively simple. Oh, and look, AI stuck. Whoop. But yeah, it has some issues, but it's not, it doesn't have game-breaking issues. It's a small fun game, and I do recommend getting it if you have the Oculus. It's immense amount of fun if you like space things. Oops, bounced off there. And yeah, this is the way the HUD is meant to work. I think that when Star Citizen is coming out, the ability to look around the HUDs and the information, it already should work with the current HUDs. But yeah, really, I know this place. It was meant to be played. The devs don't even have a joystick, but you can bind the keys to hands on stick and throttle, and I really recommend trying it. It feels awesome. There goes friendly. Is that aiming for me? Come on, come on. Yeah. Let's follow him. He will be my next target. Bye bye. I mean, this means fluid. This feels fun. It should feel fun. So if you have the Oculus, I really do recommend this. This is a great bleach after the Rebirth fiasco. It's a small game, but it feels. I think I got burned badly with X. I was hoping for a better game in at least in some ways, but I didn't get it. But this brings the fun back to space. It really does. It's a really small concept currently, but I do recommend getting it. It's so for those who don't have the Oculus, I'm really sorry, but I do recommend getting the consumer version when it comes out. It's fantastic, just going with the ship, turning around, dodging stuff. I wish it could be faster. I'm not feeling any motion sickness when I'm in space. I don't feel that I should have the need for land in this. It feels really natural. But yeah, again, a bit of a stupid AI, but nothing still manages to be fun. And boom. But I think I think this was more of an Rebirth rant and a testing video. But I hope you did enjoy this video. If you have the Oculus, I highly recommend getting this. It can be played without, but I think the way it is, it's best to have the Oculus. Definitely, definitely, highly recommend it. It feels natural. But yeah, sorry about my ramblings, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll be seeing you all later.